Hi guys, today we are going to talk about the direct and the indirect taxes. We are all aware that the taxes that the citizens give to the government helps the government investing that money into so many services for the citizens of our country, be it education, your infrastructure, building roads, bridges, spending on medicines. Actually, we are seeing what is happening on COVID these days. All that money comes from where? It comes from the taxes that we pay, and the government is spending money. As far as the taxes are concerned, there are two kinds of taxes. One is the direct taxes, and one is the indirect taxes. So, what are direct taxes? Direct taxes are those taxes where the person concerned pays the taxes directly to the government. Some examples of that are your income tax, because that constitutes one of the major portion of the direct taxes. Your capital gains tax, if you have dealt with the share market, there's something called as the security transaction taxes, wealth tax, and host of other small taxes. But the major ones are your income tax, your capital gains tax, your STT taxes from stocks and shares. As far as the indirect taxes are concerned, you have taxes like the major one, which is the GST, and of course you have so many other taxes like customs, etc., etc. GST constitutes one of the major ones as far as the indirect taxes are concerned. What is so special? All of us know that the year 20 to 21 has not been very favorable because of the onset of COVID. Literally from the month of April, May, June, we were all under complete lockdown. We are all aware of that. But in spite of that, the direct tax collections, net of refunds I'm talking about, is 10 lakh crores. Please remember this number, 10 lakh crores. Of course, I'm not giving you the exact figures, something like 9.87 lakh crores, etc. But just to give you a perspective, let's remember it as 10 lakh crores. Do you think it happened by accident? Absolutely not. A lot of things were done by the government of India. Some of the important things are Vivad Se Vishwas, use of technology, your data analytics. And one of the most important drivers is that the government had done everything possible to widen the tax base, and most importantly, something called as a TCS. We have all heard of TDS, which is tax deducted at source, but this is tax collected at source. For example, if you buy a car, recently I purchased a Fortuner and I had to pay a TCS tax of somewhere around 25,000 rupees. So all these had led to a spurt in your direct tax collections for the last year. Now let us come to the indirect tax thing. Something very important happened in the area of GST. In the month of March alone, the government had been able to mop up somewhere around 1,25,000 crores. This is the record high ever since the GST was introduced 3-4 years back. We all are aware that initially when it was introduced, there were issues, there were hiccups, it was done in haste, etc., etc. But all those have been plucked. And today, not just March, it is the 6th consecutive month where our GST collections have been more than 1 lakh crores per month in spite of this pandemic. That has been done because of some of the proactive measures taken by the government of India. Some examples, okay? The government had put up a separate monitoring agency to check what? To check fake billings. The second important thing the government did was the use of big data analytics, where they get information from multiple sources, your income tax, your customs, and so many other agencies. As a result of which, they have been able to plug a lot of holes in the system and improve tax compliance. Ultimately, it's about the leadership under the most efficient administration. So I have just given you some of the figures. It might help you in most of the competitive examinations, especially if you're preparing for the civil services examination, IAS, IPS, IRS for the year 2021. This is going to be a very, very important question, because if you use these data in your essay questions, that will give you a lot of advantage. Somewhere these small numbers will give you an edge over other participants, and many a times, little bit of difference of 10-15 marks can probably mean selection into the services or no selection into the services. That is why it is important. Consistent practice is important. Use of data is very, very important. I will be coming through many more videos like this. Subscribe to this channel. Do put in your comments in this. If you want me to select any specific topics, please put that in the comment section, and I will keep on giving you all those topics which are extremely important from the civil services examination point of view for the year 2021, which makes the selections for IAS, IPS and those premium services. I would like to have at least one of you, at least some of you, get through those services. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Jai Hind.